Hi friends, it's Karla. Welcome to Faith at Home. Today, we get to talk about Epiphany, and that is the season that comes after Christmas. Can you tell I'm playing around with something? It's lights. The season of Epiphany is all about lights. How the wise men followed the star to find Jesus. Because Jesus is our guiding light. He's the light of the world. So I was playing around with these lights. They change colors with this little remote. It's kind of fun. He is the light, 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 the light of the world, and he shines, shines, shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. There's so many great songs about light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Fun. We could let our light shine all kinds of ways. That just means showing God's love. Anyone and everyone. And one of the ways we do that at Faith Formation is with our offering. We share with others. You can also share with kindness and helpfulness and smiling and all kinds of ways. The light of the world, the light of God's love, is just goodness and joy and kindness. And we're all capable of sharing that. The story about the wise men is in the Bible, of course. That's where we get our information about God. You can use your story Bible to talk about the wise men. You can use your adventure Bible to talk about the wise men, or any other Bible. I'm going to use my little light here to read out of the adventure Bible. This is from the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea. This happened while Herod was king of Judea. After Jesus' birth, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem. They asked, "Where is the child that has been born to be king of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose. Now we have come to worship him." When King Herod heard about it, he was very upset. Everyone in Jerusalem was troubled too. So Herod called together all the chief priests of the people. He also called the teachers of the law. He asked them where the Messiah was going to be born. "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied. "That is what the prophet has written." He said, "But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are certainly not the least important among the towns of Judah. A ruler will come out of you. He will rule my people Israel like a shepherd." Then King Herod secretly called for the wise men. He found out from them exactly where the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem. He said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me, so I can go and worship him too." After the wise men had listened to the king, they went on their way. The star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them. It finally stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. The wise men went into the house. There they saw the child with his mother Mary. They bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures. They gave him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But God warned them in a dream not to go back to Herod. So they returned to their country on a different road. A story of travel and adventure, and of people who were not Jews coming to find Jesus and worship him. That was a sign that Jesus was for everyone, for the whole world. Let's see, what are my other favorite songs about light? Oh yeah. We are singing in the light of God. 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 We are singing, ooh, we are singing in the light of God. We are singing, ooh, we are singing in the light of God. We can do everything in the light of God. Play in the light of God. Work in the light of God. Pray in the light of God. Let's do that now. Will you pray with me? Dear God, help us remember that we are always surrounded by the light of your love. Let us be open to its amazing comfort and guidance. Amen. Now, before I go, say a few more words about light. And I think you could help. Let's see, this says, they're rhymers. They say show light, glow light, reflect light, protect light, see light, be light. That's how we can be in the world. A little light. A light to others. To show and tell about God's love every day. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.